Hey everyone, welcome back to another ServiceNow Quebec Quickies. It is so good to have you here. This video is brought to you by .walk.io. .walk.io is the maker of Bootstrap, an AI-powered way to populate ServiceNow ATF with test cases based on the actual experiences in your ServiceNow system. I love this tool because it relieves the most labor-intensive part of ServiceNow ATF without requiring you to adopt some new framework. Check out the description below and see why .walk.io is my most compelling use case for AI in the ServiceNow ecosystem. And Aldus International. Aldus is a staffing company serving the ServiceNow ecosystem by focusing on community, collaboration, and mentorship. Just check out their podcasts, AI in Action and AI Mentors, which in my opinion are great productions paying it forward within the ServiceNow ecosystem. Check out the links below and get in touch with Director Ben Sparks and see why Aldus is one of my few endorsed staffing agencies. This episode is about improvements to KPI signals. KPI signals came out in Paris, and if you've never heard of them, you definitely need to check out the video I did on it here. Link will also be in the description. In Quebec, we can now assign responsible users to a KPI signal. Starting from the agent workspace, we go to the analytics center, from which we go to the KPI signal for a given indicator. This KPI signal is telling me that I have an outlier in my data. The score is beyond the maximum expected value. To make sure a user is responsible for this, I'm going to go to the gear icon, go to responsibility, grab my test manual indicator, and add a responsible user. Responsible users will receive out-of-box notifications whenever they receive new signals that they're responsible for, whenever a signal is unresolved, whenever actions are taken to resolve signals, or in the case of an anti-signal, notifying that the indicator is back to normal. A user flagged as responsible for a KPI signal may determine what to do about the signal. They may dismiss the signal as a non-normative event, or they may reset the baseline, taking the signal as evidence of a new normal. I want you to imagine a world where you've defined all the indicators that matter, but you only get your attention drawn to them when the indicator has deviated from normal. Then imagine the parties who can make a difference being notified of the deviation and taking action. If that's attractive to you, and it should be, take a deeper look into KPI signals and Quebec's new KPI signal responsibility. Now that your analysis game is on point, let's talk about your stakeholders. Ever wonder why the more strategic the report, the less likely it is to be in ServiceNow? That's because people need better formulation and aesthetic control within storytelling interfaces in order to talk to the stakeholders. That's where Vivid Charts comes in. With double the visualizations of out-of-box ServiceNow and 3 different storytelling experiences, Vivid Charts helps customers save tons of manual labor automating the presentation phase of reporting. Check out the description below to find out more.